my beautiful YouTube friends. This is Letty, Living Life with Letty. Welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time, I hope that you will stay. The reason for this video is in response to yesterday's comments in the video that I uploaded when I went camping to that state park. And I really appreciate all your comments and your suggestions, but I just want to let you know that it's not that I don't want your comments or suggestions. I really appreciate them. It's that I need a toilet that is tall enough for me to be able to get up from it. If I sit down on a 3-gallon bucket or an ice cream bucket or a little loo, one of those little loos or anything that's low, I'm not going to be able to get up. I'll probably have to call 911 and have them come pry me up, and that would be awfully embarrassing. So I'm trying to avoid those kind of emergency crises. So I need to figure out a way that I can go poop and pee without having to go through excruciating knee pain. Guys, I have rheumatoid arthritis. It's pretty advanced in that most of my joints have been deteriorated. My knees have really taken a beating. My knees hurt all the time. I deal with it. I try not to dwell on it or whine about it, but that's the reality. And I can't squat and I can't get down low. Now, I had devised this beautiful toilet, but it's too big, and so I've decided, no, I can't haul that thing around because it takes half of the room of my van. I'm going to show you that toilet so you'll know what I mean. This is the toilet that I designed. It is a designer toilet designed by me, and as you can see, it is a perfectly good one because for my needs, for my bad knees, because of my arthritis, I have such a hard time getting up from low places, and this would have been perfect. Except, as you can see, there's no room in my little van for this big monster. And I found out when it was pouring and I had taken it outside. So there's no way. My little van is too small. There's just not enough room in this van for this toilet. So I need to figure something else out. Yep, that's my toilet. Okay, so now you know what that toilet looks like. That toilet is too big. It was perfect. It was perfect for me, for my disability, for my mobility issues, but I don't have the room in my van for it. And the reason why I say that is because when I went camping, I took it out so that I could have a little more room to move around. And that's when it started pouring down rain, and I had to go pee, and I didn't know what to do, and so I had to pee in a cup. And that worked fine because I was standing. All I had to do was spread my legs, put the cup right by my hoo-hoo, and my knees did not suffer. And by the way, if this video gets a little bit too gross for you, please, I understand if you don't want to continue to watch. I understand. But these are things that we all go through. That elderly people with disabilities like myself, we go through this. A lot of women and men that have knee problems. It's very, very painful and very hard to squat or to sit in a low place to get down. And so we try to avoid it. I try to avoid it because I don't want to go through the pain. And so I think that the answer to my number one problem is to just pee standing up. One of my subscribers sent me a comment, a really good one, and I went ahead and followed through on it, and I ordered it, and it is a urinary female device. And it is this thing that it's like a cup that fits exactly perfectly around your hoo-hoo so you won't have any leakage, and then you pee like a man. It has this little thing that the pee comes out, and then you can pee in a jar, you can pee wherever, and there won't be any leakage. In addition to that, I also have another little solved problem with that in case there is leakage. I had bought some puppy pads when I thought that I was going to use the big toilet, because a puppy pad absorbs the liquid so that you don't have to worry about, the bag tearing and having pee all over the place. Well, I can put the pad where I'm standing. That way, should there be a little leak, it's going to leak on the pad and it's not going to be a big deal. So I do have that problem solved. However, I haven't solved the number 2 issue yet. Somebody did leave a comment. One of the subscribers left a comment saying to get a pot, some kind of a bowl or a pot, and then I can sit on either the passenger or the driver's seat, and I can go poop that way. I haven't tried that yet, so I'm looking for the right receptacle and see if I can do that. I don't know how hard it's going to be on my butt cheeks, and I don't know if it's going to get stuck to my butt cheeks, and then I'm not going to be able to pry myself out of it. So these are all issues that, you know, I need to figure out. And I know it's an uncomfortable topic. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but you know what? We all go poop and we all go pee. It's a fact. There's no denying. We all go poop and we all go pee. So when you are old and you have disabilities, it becomes hard. It becomes very hard unless you have a nice toilet that is high enough and you have handrails on the side so you can pry yourself up. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. And I do have one at home, but I'm not going to have one in the van. So for the number 2, I still have to figure it out. You know, I got to figure out all my options. One option is don't go poop. But of course, that's not really an option. I'm just joking. So that's the reason why I did this video. I hope I clarified myself. It's not that I don't want your comments or that I don't like them. It's like everybody's telling me get a 3-gallon bucket, a 2-gallon bucket, an ice cream bucket, a little loo, this, that. And those are all fine. They're perfect. I wish that I could use them, but they're too low. I just can't. I can't. It's too painful for me. So, but I think I do have the number 1 issue taken care of. And that's the one that we go to the most. So that was the important one, unless I have diarrhea or something, and I hope that I don't. I'm gonna eat regularly and eat right and eat things that I know that are not going to give me the runs, because oh Lord, can you imagine if I got diarrhea and I didn't have a place to go poop? That would not be a good thing. Anyway, I hope I didn't gross you out too much with this video, but I needed to get that out because, you know, when I get these suggestions, I think that they are wonderful suggestions, but they're given by people who really don't know my needs. I am a disabled old woman with a lot of pain. My knees feel like somebody took a baseball bat and broke both of them the majority of the time, especially when it's raining. So guys, you know, that's why I can't do any of the buckets. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that it was such a not a very pleasant subject, but I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so if you'd like. And until then, may the sun shine on you today and every day. I love you. Bye-bye.